What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the Wraparound. We're going to be breaking down the NHL action going down on Monday, November 20th, 2023. Before we get into it, though, if you like this content, make sure you drop a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And if you're looking for my best bets, including my daily $19 best bet and my NHL breakaway, make sure you head to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. Also got something new and exciting coming up very soon here at Pickdawgz. If you're a big bettor looking to hit the books hard on the ice, you're going to want to check out my all-access Power Play Pass. Now, I will be honest with you guys, this service is not for everybody. This service is for the bettors that are dropping $1,000 or more per game on the NHL, and for the people that want that elevated top-tier advantage to get a man up on your book. This package will feature for the first time the rating of my plays, as well as late info plays that I make throughout the day based on goalie news, injuries, goalie announcements, etc. Now, again, if it's not your cup of tea, 100% totally fine. We're still going to be cooking up premium winners daily at Pick Dawgz Premium. Still going to cover every game, every day right here on the Wraparound. But if you want more information, make sure to text PUCK to 775-636-7674, and we'll get you hooked up. Anyways, NHL action on Monday. No action on Tuesday. Got to get it in now. You ready? I'm ready. Let's get into it. Our first game takes us to the Amerant Bank Arena where the Florida Panthers take on the Edmonton Oilers. And the Edmonton Oilers, they had that new coach rub. They got a couple wins under their belt. They had won 3 straight, but then last time out ran into a bit of a buzzsaw in the Tampa Bay Lightning, as the Lightning are always fully capable of potting a few goals a night, even if they have been struggling. But here's the thing, while the Oilers managed to, have some success as of late, like I said, I'm still not sold on the goaltending situation, even though Jack Campbell been sent to the AHL. I'm kind of wondering if Stuart Skinner's going to get overworked here. I think that's my concern for the Edmonton Oilers. The Florida Panthers, the only thing standing between them and a 7-game win streak right now is that loss to the LA Kings, which is not a bad defeat whatsoever. And they go back home where they have played their better hockey this season. They're 6-1 at home this season. I think they improved to 7-1 here. I'm taking the Florida Panthers on the money line in this one. Next, we head to the Amalie Arena where the Tampa Bay Lightning take on the Boston Bruins. And, the Tampa Bay Lightning, I stand by this. They are still counting down the days until Andrei Vasilevskiy returns. They have been decent at home this season, 5-2-2. The Lightning have, but the thing is that until I see Vasilevskiy between the pipes, I can't back the Tampa Bay Lightning against a quality team like the Boston Bruins, who have picked up right where they left off last season. 6-1-1 on the road this season. And not only that, they've had a lot of the head-to-head success against the Lightning, winning 6 of the last 7 meetings. I had it right the first time. 6 of the last 7 meetings. A lot of these have been 1-goal games, so it'd probably be a sweat throughout, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm still taking the Boston Bruins here. We're getting a reasonable price with them. They're playing still like one of, if not the best teams in hockey right now, so give me the Boston Bruins on the money line in this one. Next, we head to the American Airlines Center where the Dallas Stars take on the New York Rangers, and this is going to be a pretty good match between two teams that I definitely expect to see in the later stage of the postseason. Now, that being said, the Dallas Stars right now, they're playing some solid hockey. They just had their 4-game win streak snapped by the Colorado Avalanche, but a lot of teams are going to lose to Colorado this season, and Dallas, for the most part, have been playing some solid hockey, won 4 straight before that. But the problem with Dallas here is that Dallas has done a lot of their best work on the road this season, where they are 7-1-1 this season compared to a 4-3 mark at home. But a 7-1-1 record, identical to the New York Rangers road mark this season. They are also 7-1-1. The Rangers on a hell of a point streak right now. This Rangers team hasn't dropped points in a game in over a month. October 19th was the last time that they didn't get points in a matchup. They've won 10 of their last 11 coming into this one. Maybe it's a sucker line. Maybe we're getting trapped in, but you're giving me plus money with the team playing better hockey right now. And Igor Shesterkin, 4-0-1 in his last 5 starts against the Dallas Stars. I got to take the New York Rangers in the plus money in this one. Next, we head to the Bridgestone Arena where the Nashville Predators take on the Colorado Avalanche. And, the Nashville Predators still playing some decent hockey at home. They are a 500 team at home, 4-4. And they did just snap a 4-game losing streak with a win over the Chicago Blackhawks. But beating the Chicago Blackhawks and beating the Colorado Avalanche are two completely different things. The Avs, they had some issues. That's not a secret. There was a point where at the end of October they actually dropped 5 of 7 games. They got shut out in back-to-back road games and actually in 3 straight road games as well by the Golden Knights, Sabres and Penguins. But in their last 3 games, they've won all 3 by a combined score of 19-6, and some decent teams on the other side of those beat Anaheim 8-2, Dallas in Dallas 6-3, beat the Kraken in Seattle 5-1, and head to head with the Predators, it's been all Avalanche. They've won 8 straight meetings. You go back those 8 straight meetings, the first 4 were in their playoff series where Nashville had a bad goalie situation. Their starting goalie got injured, and they were rolling with a backup against one of the hottest offenses in the NHL. But just when you think, well, maybe that was last year, this is the new year. Last year, they took all 4 meetings by a combined score of 15-9 and managed to get the job done. So I'm gonna, until the Avalanche fall to the Preds, I'm gonna keep rolling with the Avalanche here. It's a reasonable price, minus 162. That's where I'm gonna be in this one. Next, we head to the Mullet Arena where the Arizona Coyotes take on the Los Angeles Kings. And, the Los Angeles Kings, it's a crazy split this season. 7-0 on the road compared to 3-3-3 at home. And they did a good job, the Kings did at home in their last couple of games. They won back-to-back games against the Florida Panthers and the St. Louis Blues, holding them each to 1 goal apiece. And, managing to take care of business there, salvaging a split from their 4-game homestand, but now they have back out on the road to the desert to take on an Arizona team that is just the definition of struggling with consistency, alternating wins and losses in each of their last 11 games. So normally, when you see that, it would probably mean that after a loss, they're usually a good bet, but I'm not so sure. The Arizona Coyotes, yes, they have taken a big step forward in terms of not being as much of a laughing stock as they have been in past seasons. They've been playing pretty well actually at home this season. They are 4-2. But the problem is that the Los Angeles Kings have flat out owned this matchup. The Kings are 6-1 in the last 7 meetings, including 2-0 this season, and 8-1 in the last 9 meetings in Arizona. If I had a reasonable spot to jump off of the Kings and just sort of wait for the other shoe to drop, you can maybe make the case for the Coyotes. But given the head-to-head dominance for the Los Angeles Kings in this matchup and how good they have been on the road this season, got to keep rolling with the Los Angeles Kings, especially in a reasonable price at minus 150. Next, we had the Climate Pledge Arena where the Seattle Kraken take on the Calgary Flames, and this is probably my least favorite game on the board on Monday, if I'm being 100% honest. Mainly because I never really know what we're going to get from either one of these teams. I will concede that the Calgary Flames have been playing better hockey as of late. They've won 4 of their last 7 games. They just took a loss on the road, or at home though, against the New York Islanders in a shootout. Not necessarily what you want to see for the Calgary Flames, getting their or being the ones to snap the Islanders' losing streak. On the other side, you got the Seattle Kraken, who have played well. They beat the Islanders, and they also beat the Vancouver Canucks on the road in their last matchup. It was a very impressive win for the Kraken in that one. But the thing for me here is that the Kraken, still a below 500 team at home this season, and while the Calgary Flames are 3-5-2 on the road this year, they flat out owned the Seattle Kraken in the Kraken's brief history. Calgary has won 7 of the 8 all-time meetings between these two teams. This is not when I'm rushing to the window to bet, like I said, but if anything, there might be some value here with the Flames at even money. Our final game on Monday's card takes us to Rogers Arena where the Vancouver Canucks take on the San Jose Sharks as the Sharks come looking for some revenge after the Canucks beat them 10-1 in San Jose when these two teams last met on November 2nd. But here's the thing. The Canucks, they've lost back-to-back games. They lost them against the Calgary Flames and the Seattle Kraken. The loss to Calgary maybe a bit to be expected. Vancouver's had a history of struggling in Calgary and against the Flames. And the loss to Seattle, that was a back-and-forth game that Seattle took late. And, Vancouver pulled one back, but it was just too little too late at that point. But here's the thing. I think they get back on track here. The San Jose Sharks, 0-7, both straight up and on the puck line on the road this season. Lost all 7 games by 2 or more goals and have been outscored in those 7 games by a combined scoreline of 29-4. That's bad, in case anyone needed me to reassure them. They're also 1-12, the Sharks are in the last 13 meetings with Vancouver. 0-5 in the last 5 meetings in Vancouver. I'm anticipating Thatcher Demko getting the start here. If he doesn't, I will be extremely upset with the Vancouver Canucks because Demko has flat out owned the Sharks in his career. 9-0 with a goals against average just above 2, and the Canucks have won 7 of Demko's 9 starts against the Sharks by 2 or more goals. Got to go with the Vancouver Canucks here. You're paying some juice on it. It's not pretty, but it's one of those things where it's just like it's Canucks puck line or pass from here. There's just no back in the San Jose Sharks right now. That's it. That's all the NHL action for Monday, November 20th, 2023. If you like this video, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to our channel. Also, make sure you have notifications turned on to get the newest and most up-to-date content here at Pick Dawgz. And a reminder, if you're looking for my best bets, check out Pick Dawgz Premium. And if you're looking for more information on my all-access Power Play Pass and to find out if it's right for you, text PUCK to 775-636-7674. Also, make sure to let me know your NHL picks in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.